came back home, been gone about 3 days, and got 11 eggs out of those 4 girls. I cracked one, of course, so I separate them so I know how many. So I gotta eat this first and slowly move to this end. But I eat about, well, I up my intake of eggs now, so I eat about 3 to 6 eggs per day. Okay, I usually fill this up once a week, or sometime it gets low down to here, then that would take about 4 bags. But it's recommended never to keep it too low. So I was trying to, the lowest I let it go is like halfway. And I usually fill up a bag. Salt doesn't really matter what kind of salt you use. And then I'll alternate between the layers of salt. I use the citric acid. Sometimes with salt for well water, it gets too slimy and too soft. And if you feel like your dish is never clean, you're never clean. So by the citric acid, it balances everything out. And I just kind of sprinkle it in. It's like every bag I do like a half a cup. But I'm eyeballing it. And this way, it helps with the mildew and everything, the sliminess. And I usually fill it up to the top, and that's it. I do that, well, I try to do once a week, but let's be realistic. It always ends up every 2 weeks or once a month. But once a month, when I go shopping, it's like almost my whole cart is just filled with salt or mulch or something. But this time, I had, it was filled with salt and cow manure, even though I shouldn't use cow manure because I have chickens, but still nice to, they were not producing enough manure for me. Maybe next year once I start composting more, but as right now, that's all my maintenance. I need to learn how to work the system and clean it myself, so I'm not paying $80 every 2 months, because I did my calculation. I'm not paying for water, but I'm paying for maintenance fee, $80 every month, and plus my well, so it's like $100 every month I spend. Every 2 months I spend about $100 bucks, so it's about $40 $50 a month for my maintaining my water. So basically for that service. But sometimes, like for all these system, I paid almost $5 grand for them, and then I had to pay another grand for that. And a lot of money for my new well, because after a while, well, this house I bought it since 1996, and the well collapsed, so I had to dig a new well. But enough said. But if someone know how to help me to maintain my system, that'd be great. I know they come out here and flush it out with hydrogen peroxide every 2 months, just to get all the iron out. I mean, it was gunky. I mean, well water system is really hard for the system, but it's really not free because I have to maintain it. So it's about $50 a month to maintain this baby. Okay, so now I'm doing like observation after hurricane or storm Eta, one of those storms. This is why I was trying to tell you why I had to fill it up. But it's like it's low, so that's why I want to fill that up. Well, I'm going to lay cardboard down first, so I don't have to weed and all that mulch and everything on top of it. Then I'm going to put soil and compost and just fill up this land and just plant stuff. So I want it to be all edibles here. And basically, so far, all the lands, because before the banana, they were low. See, before, that area over there where the bananas are at, those were all low. I fill it up, I lay stuff on it, whatever I could find, cardboard, newspaper, I just pile it up there. Then I put mulch and all that stuff, and I grow land covering. So when the sweet potato dies, I'm going to cut it down. Chickens love it. I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to replant other stuff. But now it's not low, so everything's getting well established for there. It's just now this area. So I really need to do that. But of course my coconut love that area. These beans right here, they're like the kind of like the forever bean. It grows through winter, summer. It grows constantly as long as you just put the seed down and replant it every single time. It doesn't have a season. Most beans have like seasons they grow, but not these. I love these. I got these from my sister. They're big, fat, crunchy, sweet. I mean, meaty. Your chicken love them. I love them. I eat them raw. I make into green bean, spicy, tangy. It's like a salsa bean, salsa salad, but the Asian bean salad. I'm gonna make it for you. This area used to be flooded. It used to be that low, where it's all flooded. But I raised it up with just like mulch, wood chips, everything, whatever kind I could find. Cardboard. I lay it down first. Then, wow, this purple. The purple sweet potato. This is how you can tell the difference, because they look alike on top, but the stem is purple. That's how you know the meat, the flesh inside is going to be purple. They're doing well, getting very well established here. And great ground covering. The beans are doing excellent. My yucca, they're not too fond of stagnant water, so I might have to raise it up a little bit more than put soil in it. This is my red cabbage. It's growing. And my chard. Oh, let me go show you the beans. I planted the wrong time on the okra, but I didn't really care. I had so many seeds, so I just put it down. And these are my yard bean. So I'm going to do the salad for you guys. I mean, if you let them hang, it gets long. Look how long this baby gets. They have two varieties. They got the green, white one and a purple one. And different has a little different texture and taste to it. And these I didn't do much to it. I just let it grow by themselves. They kind of grow themselves, take care of themselves. That's why I like these. Ow! Something bit my booty. Oh. Well, there's a snake right there, right next to me. Where is he at? Right there. Why I'm picking. There you go. He's staying very still. What is he doing? Is he even aware that I'm here? There's so many snakes here. He's like, what do I say? 1, 2, 4 feet from me. It's 4 feet from me. Doesn't even care. What is he looking for? I just want to make sure. Oh, he's just checking things out. Should I throw stuff at him? I just want him to mess with my chicken. He doesn't even care. Alright, don't play with snake, okay? But oh, there he go. Into my sugar cane, so I gotta be aware when I cut down the sugar cane, maybe sometime this week. It's on the other side. That snake likes to be in that area. It's making more asparagus. Another shoot right here. And this one, I let it grow mature. So then I let it get bigger, and they just turn into a fern. Like this. They kind of look like deal or fern. But when they first shoot up, that's what it looks like. Like that. And if you want them to turn white, just cover it up with a bag. And see, this one is small because it's a new one. Every year the stalk get bigger and bigger. That's how you know how long. It's like a tree trunk. You know, that's how you know how old or how mature the plant is. This one's a young one. And this one's the young one too. See how skinny it is versus the other one was the size of my finger. This one's like tiny. So I usually let them grow. The first 2 years I won't even get them. I want them to be more mature until if it gets this thick like this, then I will eat them. And that usually happens on the 3rd or 4th year. And with my cilantro, or yeah, so this is what I do. The coriander, I guess that's what it's called, right? I pick this off so it'll keep producing more leaves and grow. As soon as it makes flowers, this will focus more on feeding to make more flowers and more seeds. But I don't want the seeds. I want just the leaves to eat them. And once you start picking these, it will produce more pups, and I'll start spreading them. So I had to put down the wiring, otherwise the chicken will go in. I laid some carrots down. I planted a whole bunch of stuff here. So the chicken will give them a little bit. Once they get a little bigger and established, then I'll take it out. Then the chicken can go in. But as right now, I don't want them to disrupt their seeds and rooting system. I bought some collard greens and different type of herbs. Tomorrow I'll do more planting.